Not to get stuff.
Right. This incantation isn't, incantating itself. I'm off to get us stuff.
Okay then, I'll be here if you need me.
Good old Hans.
It's amazing seeing all the stuff he makes. That's why I got into all this science business. Witchcraft school might be lame, but at least I have this guy to help me through it.
Once again, lots of stuff to look at. Hey, baby dragon!
This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it?
Aw, they were friends before.
Ah, he looks hungry. I better find something for him to eat first. He doesn't like being handled too much when he's hungry. Do you? No, you don't.
Kinda sad she ends up putting him in a cage in the future.
Hans manages to find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I try and keep up with him, but geez, he can read books way bigger than I can. Let's see. Hans' books are pretty complex. Usually I can find a good one though. There's Euclidean works in space and number theory. Charles Babbage and the Turing equivalent. Yeah. Oh, this must be the biology book Hans mentioned. Biology for beginners.
Perfect.
According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff. Oh, the blue cornflower. I'm sure I've seen this somewhere. It's perfect. It says, the cornflower is oft worn by young men in love.
Oh,
as symbol
Jacob.
of their affections. Where did I see it?
Jacob has one.
Ah, yes. Well, looks to me like the gas from that thing is becoming a liquid in that thing. And that thing is... Ah, who am I kidding? Hans is always one step ahead in learning all of this stuff.
Evaporating. Oh, he's trying to... what do you call that? He's trying to separate the liquids in the solution. So he's evaporating, I guess, this main liquid. And then the heavier air goes down the side and becomes liquid again as it like cools down. Can't remember what it's called though. What was it that term called again? Not the solution. It's I'll remember it later. Although usually they use centrifuges for that kind of thing. Much more efficient in separating different, chemicals and liquids.
These look like diagrams for Hans' machine. I can actually kind of follow this. After all the time I've spent watching him tinker with these things, it's not too surprising, I guess. It's good where it is. Who knows what Hans is doing with this experiment here? Best not to touch. It's part of the machine Hans is working on that copied the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us. Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet.
Dry ice.
So this is that dry ice stuff Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will.
No!
Ouch! Yikes, that's flipping cold.
Don't do that. I mean, it's my fault, but don't do that.
That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure.
Aww. And we know what happens to Hans.
You kidding me? That's like the treehouse treasure. It's not going anywhere. These are just different chemicals we keep around for various experiments. It's third eye spell making time, so no experiments today.
Oh, candy's over there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Take. Aha! And I got an achievement. Gotta catch them all. So I got all the candies apparently. Been finding them all around the game. Which means I only have, I think, 1 or 2 trophies left. Or achievements, rather. Beekeeper. Turn the last page. And a hidden trophy.
One book is enough for now. Darn bees, trying to move into our treehouse. You're not welcome here.
Can I?
I don't want to get stung. I'm not putting my hand any closer when they're crazy like that.
Bellows?
I'm not sure what good that would do.
Fire?
I'm not sure what...
Can I combine the two?
This isn't so easy to get, you know. I need to hold on to it for him. No. Bellows are used for, air? I don't know. Not on this anyway. No.
Let's see. Shock?
I'm not sure what good that would do.
Okay, fine. We'll figure out what to do with the beehive later.
No, that's not what he likes to eat.
Yeah, I know he likes to eat formaldehyde. I just don't know where I can find it. Or is it formaldehyde or something else? Whatever he likes to eat. We'll find it later.
I'm not sure. But would this work for a white candle?
Chalk? Yeah. Yeah, that should do nicely. Let's see then. That means we still
just guessing.
need something to make candles out of, something to make the wicks out of for the candles, something to make blue dye,
Cornflower.
something to make purple dye, to
Some other plant?
somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book, and then that should do it.
Still so much left.
Don't worry, Winnie. You're doing well. You can do it.
I don't think that will help with the incantation.
Okay, last thing. The headgear.
It's part of the machine Hans is working on. It's the brain, scanning, reading thing. Like Hans was saying, things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us.
Should be easy enough. The grandfather seemed reasonable.
Hans is working on it, and I don't think he needs my help just yet.
Alright. Time to leave.
Oh, that I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but we'll see how Hans' incantation idea goes first.
Okay, so I gotta get the purple and the blue dye and steal the mother's book for the spells. Alright, let's talk to Jacob. Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
I think I know the real reason you have the flower on.
I think I know the real reason you have that flower on. Something about, a symbol of affection?
What? I mean, no. No?
That's sweet.
I wonder who you might be showing affection to then.
Winnie.
Well, tell you what, give me some of those flowers and I'll keep as quiet as you want.
But I've tried everything else. This is the last thing I have to show my love.
You could just tell her.
Well, what else did you try then?
Everything. I've passed on so many messages to her in class. But alas, my poetry has fallen on deaf ears. My words yet to be consumed. My love as yet unrequited.
All right, enough. That does seem odd, though. Yannicka isn't the type to just ignore someone completely.
Well, it depends. If you're passing along messages, who's passing the messages to Yannicka?
Forget it.
I get the feeling that Wilhelm probably is the one passing it on, and he's not really passing it on, if you get my meaning.
Wilhelm, I need to ask you something. Sup, Win? Guess all good. Hey, Yannicka. Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
You haven't seen any letters around in class, have you?
Say, Yannicka, you haven't seen any letters around in class, have you?
Huh? Letters? I don't think so, no. I'm not sure Mother would approve of notes being handed around in class, though.
Typical. That's interesting, though. That means you haven't even seen them.
Seen what?
Okay, so it wasn't
Never
Wilhelm.
mind.
It was the
I'm
mother.
leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later then.
The mother was stopping the note passing.
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
I for-
Okay, let's see if we can find the letters inside the classroom then. Doctor?
Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, please. I'm busy.
Okay, can't really talk to her then.
I got enough. Any more and Mother will get suspicious. Just some plain old white crumbly chalk. The more of this I sneak from Mother, the less lines I have to write in detention.
This is his desk, right?
That's Jacob and precious little Yannicka's desk. Of course, she's front of the class. And of course, Jacob followed her there.
Yeah, is it in the desk?
That's Jacob and of course... Jacob is so messy. What a grub. Yannicka, on the other hand, typically perfect and neat. What a suck-up.
Man, I've never been able to do that. Like, keep the inside of my desk neat. Like, I have a desk now, and my goodness, there's just so much junk in it. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, what will you leave in your junk drawer?
Right. Love letter, love letter. Should be in here somewhere. It's all just rubbish. Wait, huh? Is this it? Haha, it is! What a dork. He wrote it on a napkin of all things. If Yannicka didn't know to look for it, she probably just figured it was rubbish.
Whoops.
It says, "To my dearest Buttercup, the brightest of diamonds. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like you. Do you like me too? Signed, Jacob." Wow. Never have more heartfelt words been put to paper.
It's very sweet, but also, I don't think it's gonna work.
The so-called love letter Jacob wrote for Yannicka. On a napkin of all things, it says, "Roses are..." Wow.
Nope, I don't want to hear it again. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't look at the desks earlier because the game was telling me I couldn't copy the homework, but I guess I can open the desk now.
That's where Hans...
Alright, Hans and Yorandel's desk.
Geez, these guys are a couple of neat freaks. Everything's so tiny.
Notice how she comments on Yannicka's desk being tidy, and yet doesn't really have much of a comment about these two. Seems a bit biased, isn't it? Anyway, I'm taking it.
Yeah, it's only a bunch of neatly stacked books. So tempting to mess it all up. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda or Hans, though.
I mean, would it be such a bad thing to have an untidy desk every now and again?
It's a stupid... And drink leaf water? That stuff is gross enough without adding anything to it.
Oh! I should add something to the tea then to make her leave so I can take the book. Okay. Good to know. So the window and the teapot are going to be involved in how we're going to stop her from... How we're going to take the book from her. Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Oh. After the note. Oh, can I?
Maybe Jacob won't be too impressed by that. Better show it to him first.
Okay. I was going to show it to Yannicka first, but I should give it to Jacob.
Hey, lover boy.
Winnie.
Settle down. I good news for you. Kind of. Your so-called poetry wasn't ignored. It just looked like rubbish.
You mean Yannicka hasn't even read it yet? But of course. It all makes sense now.
It's all coming
My
together.
words of pure, raw feeling. She couldn't possibly have read them without any emotional reaction.
Oh, I'm sure they'll get a reaction, all right.
Do your best, Jacob.
You're after, though.
Here. I have no need for this nonsensical symbol when I have poetry on my side. But, Winnie, could you do me the favor of passing on my letter to Yannicka? A true poet should never show his own hand to the...
He's shy.
Yes. Please just... Enough already with the drama. Wow. Whatever could this be? I seem to have found it lying around. Could this be for you, Yannicka?
Ooh, for me? This is so thoughtful. This is just what I wanted to see.
Really? Oh, be still, my beating heart. The moment has come for my majestic words to...
Oh no!
Thanks a heap, Winnie. That feels better.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Mention it, Yannicka. My pleasure.
Poor Jacob. Hang in there, buddy. That's rough.
Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
Say,
Huh, Les? I'm not sure.
typical.
See what?
Oh.
Hey Jacob, how we doing?
I think I've given him enough trouble for one day.
Oh, you poor guy. That was so rough.
These two brothers, all they care about is looking cool and impressing Yannicka. This one's playing the I'm too cool to care angle. He's been trying for years and she still doesn't get it. These two, this one, something...
Okay, I gotta find him a helmet somehow.
Yeah, she's alright. Too bad someone... Hey there, you're... Oh, well.
Maybe I can ask for the lunchbox from Ringo?
How's it going, Yoringle?
Huh?
Oh, the berries are for purple dye. Ah, okay.
Hold on, I do need those berries. Hans said berries can be used for dye. It could be purple dye.
Ha! I knew it! I told you you were just tricking me!
No, you don't understand. See, me and Hans,
You can't have any! Not one!
but Yoringle, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that it?
No, it's just, don't you think you've kind of had your fill already?
Oh, so now you're going to say I'm fat?
No. Jeez, I can't win with you.
Yeah, poor guy seems like he's been bullied a lot. Might have been burned one too many times. He's gotta work on his self-esteem. So, definitely no to sharing the berries then?
So, definitely no to sharing the berries then?
You can't have any! Not one!
But Yoringle, you've got...
Oh, so...
No.
Oh, so...
Okay.
I'll leave you alone then.
There!
Maybe I can ask for help from Yorinda.
Hey there, Yorinda.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Ew. These smell like... Jacob, ugh. A sign of affection. Ha. What nonsense.
Blue cornflower. Okay, I'll at least give the cornflower to Hans while I figure out what to do next.
Here for the blue dye. Will this be alright?
I don't need all these flowers. I'll just take enough for the dye. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make candles out of, something to make the wicks out of for the candles, something to make purple dye to somehow steal Mrs. Volk's spell book. And then that should do it.
Alright, we're getting there now.
Interesting, they left me with a few flowers.
Ew. The sign...
Can I combine them or anything?
I'm not sure...
Nope, nothing there. Oh, you know what? If the cornflower means that it's a sign of affection, maybe Yordan and your uncle could use it?
I'm not sure what good that would do.
Because they're trying to get each other's attention, clearly.
All right, Yoringle. You want to show your affections to someone, right?
No. Well, yes.
And you don't know
Yeah.
how to express it in words, right?
So what if I don't?
Well, these flowers are special in that they express your affection for you. You don't have to say a word. Think of it like a sign that says, "Hey, I like you."
Really? This
Was
isn't
nice
a
of her.
trick, is it? This is some kind of trick, Winnie.
For crying out loud, do you want to have this or not?
Give me it. Please. Please give me one.
So, you going to put it on, or?
Yeah, of course. I just... Go away. You're making me nervous.
All right,
Okay.
lover boy. Jeez, so grateful.
Oh wow, it's like really went away. Or maybe did they want to animate him putting it on? Oh. Oh, that's nice. He actually went up to talk to her.
What's he even doing? I guess eventually someone will say something. Maybe. I think I'll leave him now to his, expression of affection.
Alright. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm gonna take a berry, because I do need it. But I gave you a flower in exchange, so it's a fair trade. Oh, you didn't have to take all the berries. Winfrieda.
Kinda hungry. Must resist eating. Nah, I'm done with that for now.
Lunchbox for a helmet, though.
Nah.
Okay, fine. Let's go give the berries to Hans here.
Hans, I think I got something good for purple dye.
Definitely. This is great, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make candles out of, something
Wax.
to make the wicks out of for the candles, to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book, and then that should do it.
Getting closer. We might actually be able to do this, Hans.
We will. That's the spirit, Winnie.
Okay, I know the dragon eats some kind of chemical, but I can't remember what. Okay, what is... There was something about feeding him a chemical. I remember like before, it said that he ate the chemical in the crayon. What is it? Do I have anything in my inventory? I have this coal, I have these bellows. Oh, coal. That work?
Oh, excuse you. This little fellow always come apart from me and Hans. All right, time to get rid of that fiery breath before you get a bellyache.
The furnace! Right.
Winnie, don't take him away for too long. You know the red dragon gets agitated when the baby's away from her.
I know. Jeez, you sound like Mother.
Hey, sorry. Just careful with the little guy, okay?
This little fellow always comes and keeps apart from me and Hans.
Okay.
Hey, Hans.
Ooh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
Okay, what's about blah? What was that about the dry ice again?
What was that about the dry ice again?
What? That fog coming off of it? That's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas.
Okay.
But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you use that to disguise your appearance. Clever. Hans, We'll use this to steal the spell book.
Ah,
It's perfect.
okay.
If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Teapot.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Folk noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out. Right. This incantation...
Okay.
Okay. So I think what I need to do is... Actually, one moment. I just realized I have the dragon with me. If I can't touch the bees with my hands, could I possibly...
I'm
Dragon
not
it.
sure what good that would do.
Okay, fine. Just wanted to try.
He's all ready to blow out fire, though. And burning that won't help much. He's all ready to blow... It's the thing. Hans is working.
Oh, can I actually... Because the bellows doesn't just like blow air out, it also sucks air in. So can I get dry ice with the bellows? Yeah!
Gas from the dry ice.
Who needs gloves? Alright. And then can I blow that air into the beehive? It won't hurt them, it'll just like make them fly away, hopefully. I assume that made them sleepy, because it's cold.
Darn bees.
Whoop, I just have a beehive now, I guess.
Beeswax is mine. Time to get this to Hans for the candle making.
Oh, beeswax. Ah, that's clever. Okay. Did I lose the bellows though?
Hey, have a look at this, Hans. Beeswax. We can use this for candle making.
Oh, great. I hope you didn't hurt yourself getting it down.
Nope. I'm way too super clever for that.
Well, I only need the wax inside. Do you mind taking the husk from me? That means we just need a wick to make the candles now. Nice work, Winnie. Let's see then. That means we somehow there.
Just two more, and then we're done.
Uh-huh. We have an empty beehive without any wax in it. Perfect for a helmet, wouldn't you say?
No need. I finally figured out the stupid code for the door.
Okay. This is one of those point-and-click games where I really feel clever for solving the puzzles. Sometimes you're just like trying everything on everything in these point-and-click games, but I like that they actually the solutions for a lot of these puzzles are pretty straightforward, mostly. I mean, I was having trouble with the piano puzzle, but I think it's more because I didn't realize it wasn't about actually reading a musical score and just matching symbols.
To Yannicka? I'm not giving her anything.
No, not the Yannicka, the Wilhelm.
I wonder. He does keep hitting himself, and this would be hard enough to protect his head.
Here you go.
Hey, Wilhelm. Sup, Win? Think I could trade you this for your yo-yo?
Get out. What do I want with some stinking beehive?
Beehive? Huh? No. This is a helmet. Don't you see? See, there's the, eye hole.
One. Hello, Winnie. I have 2 eyes.
It's better for your perception that way. Or something. And cooler. So you
Cooler.
look super cool. And you'll be protected from your yo-yo.
Super cool, you say?
All I want is to borrow your yo-yo. Just for a little bit.
Alright. If you say so. But you better give it straight back, yeah?
Yeah. Of course.
How is it? Super cool?
Yep.
Cool, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The coolest.
The coolest.
Yeah, sweet.
These two brothers, all they care about is looking cool and impressing. This one is for his cool new, fashion statement.
Hey Wilhelm,
You know
how are we
what?
holding up?
I think he's in a good place now. I'll leave him be.
Alright, so we got a couple together, and we got two boys to be cool, I guess. Yannika's just Yannika.
I think I've given him enough trouble for one day.
Alright, the key to the shed should be important later on. What is the yo-yo good for?
Ha! Who's the tough guy now, Wilhelm? Wait, tough girl? No, but then he... who cares? I have his yo-yo.
Oh, you know what? I should give the yo-yo to Hans. He could probably use the string to make candle wick.
Hey, Hans. Will the string on this work for the candle wick?
That's great, Winnie. Nice work. Let's see then. That means we still need to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt's spell book. And then that should do it.
We're so close, Hans. Just one last thing.
You really have done so well, you know. Thank you, Winnie.
Very resourceful.
Yes. Well, and that thing is... Who knows what Hans...
Oh, that's the word. Distilling. That's what Hans is doing with the I guess chemistry set. He's distilling the two liquids so that they're separate, evaporating it so that the heavier gas would fall back into the lower container. Man, I can't believe I forgot the word distill. Okay, dragon. Fire!
Here we go. Let's get all that nasty fire breath out now.
Pew!
There you go. Get it all out.
Is that really necessary, Winfrieda? It's already getting too hot in here.
Now you can open the window though.
Weren't you the one saying it was a little chilly before?
Well, fine. But at least open some windows to keep the room from becoming a furnace, please.
Alright, baby dragon.
Let's get you back to the hideout before Hans gets upset with us.
The key! Alright, let's put baby dragon
There,
back first.
safe and sound. And free to leave, little guy. Or not. As you please. This little fella, apart from me and Hans, I'll leave him be. Hey, Hans.
Ooh,
Hey, I can help you with your test with the window. All sneaky like.
Hey, I can help you with your test through the window. All sneaky like. Let's go practice your test.
oh, okay. So you have something ready to help me?
Sure. Sure.
All right then, Hans. Whenever you're ready.
Grab the key, grab the key.
Disappear.
Looks like she hasn't caught on to my super sneaky entrance yet. Mother's gross.
Wait,
Drowning.
Hans. Are you sure you're ready to practice? Well, no.
Not yet.
Never mind, Hans.
Okay. So I have to take the key.
Sorry, Hans. Guess
Should've
I'm
taken
not
the
much
apple,
help
too.
After all.
Hang on.
Don't worry, Winnie. We'll get it next time.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hey, let's,
Sorry, Hans. This'll help, I promise. But I just
All
need to get the
right
apple
then.
first.
I don't want Mother to know I'm here. It will give away my game plan. I don't need anything from Yannika.
Disappear.
Mother can keep it.
Oh, okay, just the key.
Disappeared me? Wait.
This is no good. Better just go meet him back at the hideout.
Okay.
Sorry, Hans. Guess I'm not much help after all.
Oh, don't worry, Winnie. We'll get it next time.
Here's the key.
I don't think that will help with the incantation. Hey,
Oh,
right. This
okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna get stuff in the shed. Hopefully there's some kind of gardening gloves or something in there. Then I can pick up the dry ice and then help him with this disappearing act.
According to Hans, locked. According to Hans, I should be able to make colored dyes from plants and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I finally did it. I'm in the shed. This isn't as cool as I thought it would be. Less shiny, interesting toys, more dust and rusty tools.
And sharp implements.
Ah, gardening gloves. Quite a bit larger than my hands, but they'll do.
Yoink!
At least there's some gloves we need. Got something from my troubles.
Yeah, yoink! Could you close the door?
Ah,
Oh well. Can I give the gloves to Hans or should I pick up the dry ice myself? Okay, here we go. Was wondering why the bells disappeared. Turns out we just really need the dry ice. Oh, tools.
a few pretty old tools Hans scavenged from the village. They'll do the job. Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I do. That thing looks particularly complicated.
Seems like a normal wrench and screwdriver, but okay. Hope he gets himself a crescent wrench. Crescent wrenches are very useful. I prefer them to Allen wrenches or monkey wrenches.
It's amazing seeing all the stuff he makes. That's why I got into all this science business. Witchcraft school might be lame, but at least I have this guy to help me through it.
Okay, I think we just have to start
Hans.
the test.
Ooh, hey, Winnie. What's up?
Hey, I can help you with your test through the window, all sneaky like.
Hey, I can help you with your test through the window. All sneaky like. Let's go practice your test.
Oh, okay. So you have something ready to help me?
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Alright. So we put
All
the
right,
dry
Hans.
ice in the
Whenever you're
teapot,
ready.
right?
Disappear us? Disappear me? No, wait.
Okay. Moment of truth. Hope my aim is good.
Oh no, that's boiling water. Oof.
Oh my. What was that? That was quite an unusual method, but quite effective, I must admit. How did you do that?
Science.
Magic.
Science. Tell her it was science.
It was just
Aw,
practice.
Hans.
Mrs. Bolt, like you said.
What?
Well done, Hans. You have indeed passed. You should be proud.
Oh well.
What the heck, Hans?
Oh, hi, Winnie. That worked wonderfully. With the tea being hot, the sublimation happened even quicker than I calculated.
Why didn't you just tell her how you did it? She's always telling us we're wasting our time, putting us in detention. Just when she was impressed, we could have shown her she's wrong.
I got the spell book though, Winnie.
Oh, you did?
Isn't that enough?
Wow, Hans.
No. She has to know. She can't always bully us around.
She does care about you, Winnie.
What about you? The stuff in here you've made, this isn't a waste. This has potential. It has things even witches can use and learn from too.
But it was a test for witchcraft. I would have failed. And not just that, Winnie. Mrs. Volt's whole life is dedicated to witchcraft.
Kinda see
And
both
people
sides
need
here.
time to accept changes like that. Don't you see?
No, I don't see. Your experiments deserve attention.
Not like this, okay? If we want other people to be patient and understanding, then we need to be patient and understanding too. Okay, Winnie?
Ugh, fine. For now. They'll see eventually. But good work. On getting the book and stuff.
You too, Winnie. We made quite a team, huh?
Sure. Whatever. I'm going to go find stuff.
But Winnie, wait. That means now we have everything. We have it all now.
Hey,
Wait, you mean the
Here we go.
incantation?
Let's do it.
let's summon a goddess.
Then the candles go here and here. Right. That's good. Okay.
Let's see how this goes horribly wrong.
Now just read from this bit here, Winnie.
Me? Why me? You say it.
Winnie.
All right. Fine.
I guess it won't go wrong because it actually works in the future.
Oh, great and all-knowing goddess, come to me. Here is the place and time for thee. I wish to open the eye of three. Oh, great and powerful Minerva, allow me to see.
That's it, Winnie. It's working.
Oh, the light's changing.
Give me with your sight and awareness. Open to me my knowing within. Make others' thoughts clear, so it is plain what is mine and what is theirs. So mote it be.
Ooh! Oh, an owl.
You who will toy with the spirit. You who brings suffering and pain.
Me? Suffering and pain?
Audi alteram partem. The path is already writ.
Once again, seems kind of unfair.
The girl with the third eye watches, but it is too late. Too late.
Third eye? What girl? Me?
Oh, Anna's watching.
Not for you. Never for you. The stones will not work. Only for her. Where the girl's eyes are open, yours are forever closed.
But my test. I need them.
Your soul too far corrupted. The third eye girl will empower the dark. You should never have sought to steal her spirit.
Steal the spirit? No, my machine.
The devil's hand closes in to beget a life of evil.
What are you talking about? Hans, what is she talking about?
Winnie.
So much hate, so much sorrow, so much death.
No, stop. Please.
Life will be gone. She cannot rejuvenate, only understand. The word is irrevocably woven, but the pattern is incomplete.
Wait. Weird? Already woven?
Now, in the falling of dusk, the owl of Minerva spreads its wings. Late as it may be, seek the third eye girl who intends to remove you.
Remove me? A girl removing me? Yannicka.
Reject her hand, and there is no hope for you. Take her hand. Take it. Let it end. Let it end. Let it end.
Oh! That's the owl!
Huh? I don't understand. My third eye can't be opened?
Winnie, this is bad.
I know it's bad. My test.
No, Winnie.
If I can't get this telecaminos, then
Wow,
Then-
really,
then
really
what
has
am
the
I
eye on the
going to
prize
do
here.
now?
Maybe we should stop now, Winnie.
Yes, that's it. That's what I have to do. I should have done it from the beginning.
Wait, you don't mean...
The
I
Amber
have
Orb.
to get it. I have to get the Amber Orb.
Winnie, no. The Weiße Frauen.
It's nonsense. I'm not failing this. I'm going to prove them all wrong. Mother, Yannicka, all of them.
Winnie, if something happens to you...
Don't you see? I'm out of time. This is our weird we're talking about. This is my life. I don't want to have a bad fate given to me, Hans.
I know, Winnie. I'm just saying that if something happens to you...
It has to be her. She's the only one who has seen it. If she won't tell me where it is, then I'll make her show me.
But if something happens to you, Winnie, then I'll be all alone again.
Hello. Yeah, you just made it for the climax, Shenana Gaming XD. Welcome to the stream.
No more fooling around. I'm going to the lake to get the amber orb. But not without her. She's the only one that's seen it.
Oh man. Well, we know how this ends. Hans is gonna die because of our actions.
Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yorinda says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but not without her. She's the only one that's seen it.
Okay. We have to get Yorinda to help us. Here we go. Okay lang. Naglalaro ka ng point and adventure para lang para maka-chill lang. So far the story is really interesting. I'm glad I spent the time to actually play it all the way through. Took me 2 months, but here we are.
What's he even doing? I guess eventually someone will say something. Maybe.
Can I talk to Yannicka? Can any of my family members help me?
Hey, hi, wait.
No, nothing.
No more
Headmistress?
fooling around. I'm going to the lake to get the amber orb. But not without her. She's the only one that's seen it.
Okay, I guess we're tied to our fate.
Yeah, she's all too bad some of... Alright, Yorinda, no more of this not-talking game. Tell me where you saw the amber orb. Look, I know you told Mother about it, okay? I saw it myself. In the classroom, she asked you what happened when you fell in the lake. So, you wrote about it. You wrote it down. You wrote about seeing the orb. Everyone saw the note, so there's no use lying about it. Yorinda, I've helped you with your silly boyfriend, so now it's your turn to do something for me. I need this. If I don't get that orb, I'm gonna fail my test. Don't you get it? Aren't you my friend, Yorinda?
Guilt
Let's
tripping.
go already.
And with the dusk, the time for a new beginning arrives.
Oh!
What do you think, Hans? Isn't it beautiful?
I met the devil before.
How fortuitous it is. Of all the moments for the Protector to neglect its duty in the search of its infant, I wonder, will the girl from the West Woods watch over this very moment? Who knows? Perhaps. What does it matter? By then I would have had my fun.
Yorinda,
Oh boy.
what are you doing? Is this it? Is this the spot?
Oh,
Jeez.
hello there, young one. Say, you don't suppose you could help an old man, could you? I'm ever so thirsty, but these waters don't appear to be safe.
Huh? Thirsty? I don't have time for... Wait. This jacket. Whose is this? Whose
Hans.
jacket is this?
You children, you don't listen, do you? I also told him about these waters. But you people
Oh, no.
don't listen.
Him?
We didn't even get a choice.
No.
I told the boy it wasn't safe, but he jumped in anyway.
No. Hans? Hans!
Yeah, I want to tell you what the game's about, but there's too much stuff happening. There! You're almost there! Swim faster! Oh, there he goes, taken by the lake. Yeah, she's gotta swim out also.
Winfrieda, what is the meaning of this?
I...
Is he the Wanderer?
Hans!
You You wicked child. You sent him in for the orb?
No, no.
He was just a boy. But you sent him anyway. For what?
No, it's not like that, Hans. I...
Where your sister has succeeded, you have failed. It was a test of moral, Winfrieda. A mere test of moral.
Why, Winfrieda?
But... No, wait.
And so
He's not the wanderer,
word
he's
is
the devil.
seen clearly by all, and I shall now decree its path. Yon Yanake, on you the norns leave eternal, youthful beauty, a fate of wealth and a king's hand in marriage.
No. No.
But for you, Winfrieda, you, the norms weave differently. You shall be cursed with an appearance to match your cold, ugly heart.
No. Mother, please.
Bitter and
This doesn't match at
alone
all.
as you may be, the world will see you as you are.
No, it's not true. Yorinda, tell them. Yorinda, help me. Mother, please.
I'm sorry, Winfrieda. I tried to make it right for you, but this is now the will of the Norns.
But Mother, Mama, please.
Winfrieda, be gone with you, child.
No. No.
I'm so sorry, Winfrieda.
No. You. No.
Third eye girl.
I'll get you back for this. I'll get you all.
Reach out, reach out! And they all lived happily ever after. Yay! This doesn't seem right. Well, she did end up fulfilling her own prophecy by murdering those two people.
The girl alone had done the impossible, and gave forgiveness where all others gave none. But try as she might to reconcile wrongs of the past, the hour was late, and the witch's hurt grown too deep and dark. Regardless, the girl of the West Woods had brought peace once more, and the people celebrated and rejoiced. Despite all the riches and rewards offered, the girl wanted but one and made her farewells. For no matter what might have passed, what travels and triumphs succeeded, it was all for a cause not forgot. And so we shall always remember the courage of that girl and the strength in the innocent of heart.
Seriously, that's the ending? Oh, it is. Well. That was dark. Okay, so I'm not sure what good it will do, but let's talk about what just happened. We started the story with this girl, the girl with the hair over her eye, being kidnapped by the witch in the story. The witch wanted to steal her telekinesis because she believed that it would prove to people how science can be used to understand magic and that science isn't worthless. All because of what happened in this chapter in her childhood. Anna escaped the tower where she was being kept, and she saw two ghosts, which were two of the witch's classmates, Yorinda and Yoringal. and then made her to the village. We talked about how her grandfather was actually a hero who uses telekinesis to help people. Anna herself doesn't really see it, and she just wants her grandfather to be okay, because apparently he's been cursed by the witch while, she was kidnapped. So finding a way to help the grandfather, she goes to a fortune teller. The fortune teller is the witch in disguise. The witch turns out to be the royal princess and has Anna sent to hell to be kept in the hell's dungeon. Anna escapes from hell by convincing the devil that she's innocent, or that at least the action she took was always with the right intentions. And then she finds out the thing that's happening in the castle is that the witch is disguised herself as herself when she was younger, so that she can marry her sister's husband, who is the king. And the entire reason that the witch did it in the first place was because a long time ago when she was younger, her mother kept pressuring her to pass this weird test from a wanderer. And she felt like the only way to do it was to get telekinesis, or get the Amber Orb. The Amber Orb, however, is being guarded by these lake monsters, so she wanted to get help from her friend Yorinda. While she was getting help, her best friend, Hans, I guess jumped into the lake of his own accord. But all anyone else saw was that Hans was in the lake. Winfrieda crawled out, but Hans didn't. So they all assumed that she killed Hans, that she was a murderer. And that's the end of the game. The comeuppance is that Winfrieda gets killed for being misunderstood, for not following the path that was set for her. This seems kind of wrong. Hang on. Is there not more to it than that? Bleh. Or maybe it's just a tragedy at the end of the day. Here, let me look up if there's some kind of sequel or something. I doubt it, but could be. Maybe they are setting up a sequel, but right now, no such news.
Mama? Yes, my dear? Do you think we'll ever see Anna again?
I cannot say. Only the Norns can know now.
Oh, of course. But it's just, if Auntie Winfrieda had all that happen to her, just because we were tricked by this wanderer.
Come now, Bernhard, it's late. Let's not concern ourselves with him right now.
Okay, Mama, but tell me just a little bit more.
All right, just a little.
Jeez. That was very dark. Yay, art. Did not expect that sad of an ending. We got some teddy bear art. Solid Snake. Or Solid Ben, I suppose. Spider Ben. Mighty Ben is probably that cartoon series from way back when. Star Wars. Pulp Fiction. Bayo. Matrix. The Blush Brothers. The Blues Brothers. I think it's just a straight up unicorn. A bear and a rabbit and a platypus. Oh, turducken. A head full of Harvey. Okay, that must be a reference to one of their other games. Man, I'm really curious now. But there doesn't seem to be a way to like resolve that. Yeah, I guess that's just the end of the game. Alright then. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go check for achievements. And if that's all the story can offer me, I'm gonna get the achievements out of it at least. Let's see. There's only one left. Ugly but less creepy. Okay. This one unlocks the other trophy anyway. So let's look that up. How do we get the ugly but less creepy achievement? Oh, keyboard. Why are you not responding? Anna's quest. Ugly but less creepy. Okay. So to get the ugly but less creepy achievement, oh, it's in chapter 2. On the table at the bottom right of the bedroom, next to the soup, there are art supplies. Click on them to collect the paint and the crayon. In between the giant teddy and unicorn, there's a doll. Select the crayon from your inventory, then use the doll. Then use the paint on the doll as well. Okay. That's actually at the beginning of the quest, so that works out. Should be easy to do. Start a new game. Unsafe progress will be lost. Well, I can't resume the game, so I guess I might as well. Oh good, I can do chapter select. Huh. I can't select chapter 2 or 3 though. Weird. How come? Why is that? Anna's quest. Chapter select. Let's see. Yeah, there's no explanation for why the chapters are missing. Okay, I guess just start from chapter 1.
Anna! Anna!
And I look up to see what other games the studio has made.
There you are. Anna, it's already growing dark. You know how I feel about you being out at night.
Grandpa, I'm fine. I was just finishing the chores around the farm.
Oh, my dear, you needn't do so much. Come inside. Rest.
It's fine, Grandpa. I like helping out around the house. I'm not so little anymore, you know?
Yes. Quite right. Quite right.
And I was thinking, well, maybe next week, instead of you, I can go sell our crops in the village.
No. No. That is for me, and me alone. I'm sorry, my dear. It's just the things that are out there. Promise me you won't ever venture out into those woods.
I promise.
Good. Good. But when I do go, you must always remember, however near or far we may be,
In our hearts we carry our family.
Oh.
This is a tale that began in nowhere
Okay.
places, as many often do. It began once with two sisters in a faraway school where children were cruel and misunderstood all the same. Today, however, It begins in a deep, dark wood, where a very special girl indeed was about to begin a long and perilous journey.
So the studio is called Daedalic Entertainment. Seems to be named for Daedalus. They have a bunch of games. Mostly point-click adventures, looks like. I think the one that looks interesting is Edna and Harvey, because that seems to be their long-running
There was
series.
a girl named Anna who lived with her grandfather in a deep, dark wood. He told her of all the evils that lurked outside the
Yeah,
city
but nothing for
of
Anna's
the
quest,
farm,
or
and
nothing in the works
her
for a
never to
sequel.
venture far. One night, however, the grandfather grew suddenly ill, yet he insisted Anna promise not to enter those woods. Her love for him was so strong that she could not, and at once set out on her ill-fated quest for a cure. The brave girl traveled cautiously into those woods, wary of all the stories her grandfather had told her. Careful as she was, however, a wicked old witch, filled with the most evil of intent, followed her from a dark and foggy shadow. The old woman snatched the girl away, and in the darkest corner of those cursed woods, she locked her in a great tower.
I think I want to look up that first meeting with the devil, that Anna met the devil by the lakeside. It didn't take too long for me to like get there on my own. Like an hour at least, because it's like an hour into chapter 3 or chapter 4, where he appears again. Where he first appears, rather, because chronologically, I'm following Anna first. He also said something about Hans then. Okay, so I have to get the crayon and the paint, and then repaint the doll.
Oh, Grandpa. What have I gotten myself into? If only I'd have listened to you, then... No, I can't think like that. Grandpa needs me. I have to find a way to help him. That's
Alright.
it. I don't know how I'll do it, but no matter what, I have to find an escape.
Anna,
Ah!
That's
did
Winfrieda.
you say something before? Who were you talking to?
Oh, just talking to myself, I guess.
Well, stop it. It's weird. And come closer. I've told you 1,000 times I can't hear you properly over there.
No, I'm okay. Yeah, so this is the machine that Hans was working on in the past. Looks like she fixed it. And for as much as Winfrieda, like, did some terrible things, this room looks nice. She seems to know how to take care of people, mostly. Except for the food.
Blah, I don't mean to be ungrateful, but I think I saw it moving earlier. Just looking at it reminds me of the gunk the witch fed me. Blah. Cooking is obviously not one of the witch's specialties.
Pretty good sewer, though. Look at all these stuffed toys.
I'll just take a crayon, I think. And some paint, too. I like paint.
Okay, we're gonna use both on the doll.
That thing was there before I even got it here. It really, really freaks me out. That thing's scary. I don't want to start him out.
Okay, and crayon. There we go.
That thing was there before I... It really, really freaks me out.
Okay. Goodness gracious, though, what an ending. The story itself seems to have this overarching theme of, like, good intentions and how people perceive you. But, looks like good intentions weren't enough in this case. I think it's because the difference was really that Anna believed in herself enough that she could defend her actions, even to the devil, whereas Winfrieda gave up on herself completely after Hans died. Maybe that's the only difference between the two. But that is the end of the game. Goodness. I'm gonna be thinking about this one for a while, but yeah. It's definitely a bittersweet one. Oh well, I got all the achievements though, so I guess I shall close the application. There we go. That's all the trophies. Whew. Man, feels kind of empty, but I think it's to be expected from an ending that dark. Minerva did warn her that the beads wouldn't work for her, and the beads just ended up helping Anna unlock her telekinesis. It didn't really help with Winfrieda's test, which was always rigged from the start, because the one administering the test is the literal devil, so what you gonna do? Okay. I'm gonna end this here. Install the game as well. Yeah. It's a fun one. But we are done with Anna's quest. And I hope that anyone watching has their own strength of conviction that they learned from this game. Or maybe you're reflecting on your own mistakes. I know I am right now. So we'll take a break here, but since I'm going to be posting this on YouTube anyway, I might as well do my outro for the break. Decaf NVIDIA is created on a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. You can ring my bell, ring my bell.